It was just one of those days. I got into cleaning. I had to clean. This room here needs to be cleaned. Like, it needs to be dusted and vacuumed out, but I didn't get to this yet. Come on in. You coming in? No, you're not going to bark at me. Not barking at me. No. No. Go lay down on my bed right now. Go ahead. Go lay down on my bed. Nope. Come up here. You're not going to bark at me. Yeah, you've had everything that you could possibly need. Go lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, this room needs to be swept out. But actually, I haven't done anything in my bedroom yet, so maybe I'll get to that tomorrow. But the rest of the house, like, I did things like I went through the bathroom sinks. Shit, where's my phone? You know, the drawers, and I cleaned out the drawers and wiped them down and did crap like that. Because, I don't know, I just felt like it needed to get done. Anyways, so I'm here now. Obviously. And I'm just saging in here because I feel like it needs to be saged. All right, here we go. First person here is Adonis. Will I pass tomorrow's exam? Yeah, you will. You will. You will. Oh, and then I washed my hair. And it kind of takes a little while for my hair to dry. And I hate putting the wig on top of it. So I got into cleaning and then that's what happened. Anyways. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like you have a wish that comes true. You could be starting a new venture. There's a new beginning coming in. I don't know if it's going to come tomorrow, but it's on the horizon. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders, and you'll have some choices. Soulmate connection moves forward, or a new soulmate comes in. If it's someone new, it could be a Gemini, or it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Lee, general for my channel this month. Looks good. It looks like things are moving forward. It looks like you've got choices and options. It could pay well, or you could bring in some good cash. Looks like you're feeling better respected and better compensated. And any negativity or regret or whatever it will be cleared and moved into the past. Tiffany, love. Okay, it looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Slow and steady wins the race around love, but you're not looking backwards, you're moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, an Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like a disappointment moves into the past. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. If you're hoping to hear from someone, you should hear from that person soon. If you're in a relationship, it looks like slow and steady wins the race, and your current relationship will be moving forward with an offer that would be hard to turn down. Bella, how will my job interview go this Friday? It should go well. Got the Magician and you got happiness. It should go really well. Good luck. Like there's no better card really than the Sun. Hey Willie, General. Moving forward towards greener pastures. So leaving things in the past that no longer serve you and moving forward. A Virgo enters. You might be picking up a new creative hobby or a creative project. You could be feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. Around finances, finances are moving forward. You could be focused on a side project or a side hustle that could be bringing in more money. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone from your past. And the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody bullshit you. Vet General. You have a little bit of money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something, which might make you feel a little bit more financially stable. Something happens before the end of March that makes you very happy. You're not moving backwards, you're moving forward. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to with anyone who may be overstepping. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you have a Libra and an Aquarius around that could be of significance. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Lee, when do you see me getting a new car? I think it's going to be like within a couple of weeks. I don't think it's going to take 6 weeks. I don't think it's going to take that long. I think you can get one probably within the next 3 weeks. Tanya, General, for the next 3 days. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence could bring you a new beginning. Looks like any arguments or disagreements will resolve themselves and move into the past, and so will a disappointment. A wish comes true. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety is moving into the past and you're feeling balanced and stable. Or like life has come back into balance and you're feeling pretty stable. You also may be feeling ambitious and you may be able to get a lot accomplished. Bella, will my stretched ears be an issue at the interview? I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to ask it as a yes or no question. Shouldn't be a problem. No, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Essence. I don't see it. Yeah, let me do some. Been feeling lonely, but I don't want to talk to the friends because they're draining with their own needs. And I want company, but I don't want to talk. I just want genuine presence. What should I do? Yeah, I would go to therapy. I would go to therapy because you don't really know what you want. You can't have friends come over and not talk to them. You can't say, I want you to come over when I want you to come over, but when I choose to not have you in my life because I want to do my own thing and I want to take care of my own needs, then I'm going to shun you. Like, that's not fair either. I would go see a therapist. That's what I would do. Yeah, I would go back to therapy. I mean, I think it's normal to feel lonely, but when you can't find anything that makes you happy and you're upset about everything, then it's time to go for professional help. Like, if hanging out with your friends is not going to solve the problem, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that's going to get you out of the funk, then you need to go to a therapist. All about me in general. Somebody comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could decide to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Life changes for the better for you quickly, and negativity is moving into the past. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief around finances, which are improving this spring. Lead, general. No longer holding yourself back. Life is starting to move forward. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody bullshit you or, try to pull a fast one. Maybe feeling better compensated and better respected around work. Got the world at your feet. Life is starting to move forward, and romance could blossom with a Virgo. Whoop. Romance could blossom here with a Virgo. Unit. Cut Bernard off yesterday again because, dude, no. And I didn't reply back to his message update on that. Well, he feels negative and disappointed, and now that everything is stuck. But if you cut him off and you made a decision that you don't want him in your life, then there really is no update because that's your decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're cutting somebody off because you're looking for them to do something else, then you're manipulating the situation, or you're trying to manipulate the situation. If you're like, look, this guy's not giving me what I want. I don't want to be involved in this anymore, so I'm just going to cut them off. Fuck it. Then there is no update, because then what's going to come next? If you cut me off, I'm not coming after you. So to me, that's the sign that, okay, that's it. Whatever. I'm moving forward with my life. So I can't, I can't give people an update when they choose to cut somebody out of their life, because when you make that decision, you've ended it. So there's nothing coming next. Because especially if you block someone, how's he going to get in touch with you? Like, that's why I don't understand what the intentions are when people do things like that. Like, if you're ending things, then what's the update? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want from the situation? You chose to end things. Problem is that I think, and I'm not saying that you're doing this, I think that people end things with an intention that something else is going to happen. I'm going to end it, and then he's going to do this. But he's not going to. Nobody is, because nobody knows that that's what they're supposed to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I text you, right? This is a perfect example. I have a friend who's got a drug problem, and I've texted him, and he hasn't responded. And with knowing the situation, I'll text again. I'll text a couple of times, and then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not running after you. Were we adults? Fucking reach back at me. If you don't, I'm not coming after you. So if you cut somebody off, I don't think that there's much to update, because what do you want them to do? Like, I'm not going to go reach out to him again. I mean, I haven't spoken to him probably in over a year, but how many text messages do I have to be ignored? I'm not getting ignored. Like, I'm just not doing that. So you got to make the decision. If you want something to be updated, or you want something more to come from this situation, then you're probably going to need to reach out to him. Because it's like, after a while, it becomes a cycle. It's like, we're talking, things are good, then he doesn't do what I want him to do, so I cut him off. But now what? So now I want to get back into his good graces. But then it's like you're going back to the same situation, and it just becomes a cycle. So my suggestion would be, just leave it. Just leave it. Because at this point, you're just causing yourself more anger. You know what I mean? I think we're at Essence. My tarot friend said that there were weird and cold energies surrounding my pages and finances from the drama and the hexes. Everything started to fall back and come back together. And I had reset half. She pulled the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords in her spread, and she said that won't be hitting a financial milestone, but I would be successful. Is that true? I don't believe that there are hexes and bullshit that's going on your page. I just don't believe that. So I don't know what they're seeing. No, I don't see hexes or financial, like, we're in a bad time right now. Like, everything has gotten more expensive. The prices of everything is going up. Sales are down all over. I don't think that you've been hexed. But when somebody puts that idea in your head, not just you, but anybody, it's hard to get that idea out. It's like we want to blame something for why things aren't going our way. But you're giving power to somebody who doesn't have power. Like there's just not some one person that's destroying your life, sitting in their bedroom, doing something to ruin your life. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think that this economy is tanking and we're in a bad place right now. That's what I think is going on. And I don't think, I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but the cards don't suggest that anybody has put some kind of a hex on you to make you financially struggle. I don't see you financially struggling. I know that you want to save a ton of money. I don't think that's possible, but I don't think it's possible for almost anybody at this point. Like I said, I mean, things are very expensive these days. Once things level out, things kind of go back to normal. If that happens, then maybe we'll see a turnaround, but I don't know. I don't think it's a hex, and I don't think that you're going to be struggling. I don't think that you're going to save the amount of money that you want to save, because I think you have very high goals, but I don't think it's because somebody has cursed you. And I hate when people use that, because it's something that's very hard to get out of your mind. I mean, I've had it happen to me before, and then it's all I can think about. Somebody's put a hex on me. I'm going to be miserable forever. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And I would just be careful with these people, because, you know, it's like the negative always penetrates so fast. You know what I mean? It's like somebody could tell you that, oh, you're going to meet a wonderful guy, and you're going to go on vacation, you're going to buy a big house, and you're going to be very successful. Nobody gets fixated on that. Nobody, but it's like somebody says hex, and we're all like, oh my God, I've been cursed. I know, I've been there, but I would try to get that out of your head. I am, like I said, I don't think that you're going to hit, like, I don't think that you're going to be able to save the money that you want to save, because I think you have high goals, but I don't think it's because you're hexed, and I still think that you're going to do very well. So I wouldn't let these people bother you. Vicky, I had a message from Sagittarius. What are his intentions? He's just checking in. He doesn't really have any intentions. He looks like he's distant from the situation, and there's a little bit of anxiety around it, and there's a little bit of sharp energy. And he does hold himself back, or he feels kind of stuck right now. Fool's in reverse. There could be something that gets revealed around the situation, but the timing is poor. I don't see him wanting anything or intending anything. He may have just reached out to check in or to see what's up. Nuna, what does Bernard want to say to me? He may be angry. He may be angry with the Five of Swords. And the Two of Cups is in reverse. He may kind of feel like he's at the end of his rope right now as well. I don't know why you got mad at him yesterday, but he feels lack of perseverance, and he's kind of shut down right now. He may be angry. I don't know what happened, but he may feel like exhausted by this. Should I sue my lawyer, Leslie, or should I just finish out this case? He didn't help me, so why should I pay? And he made me feel uncomfortable. Okay, should I sue my lawyer, Leslie? Cards indicate no. I don't know what the circumstance is, though. Suing versus not paying, or you're already paid and you want to get your money back, that's different. Thing is that, you know, I don't, how do you sue a lawyer? Do you know what I mean? Like, if there's a way around anything, the lawyer knows how to get around it. So I don't know. Cards indicate no, you shouldn't sue them. And when it comes to lawyers, like a phone call, they charge you for. They don't do anything but tell you something, and they charge you for. They charge you for everything. If you have if you haven't paid, I would say don't pay them, but I don't think suing them is going to be successful. Destiny, how would it go if I contacted AM to reconcile? I don't think you'll get far. You've got the Hermit in reverse, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Hermit in reverse is somebody that shuts down, doesn't want to talk. And then the Knight of Pentacles is like the situation is slow and stagnant. you could give it a shot, but I don't have high hopes that it's going to work out the way you want it to. Shonda, general for the next 2 weeks. Not bad. You got some money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence helps make it to the top of the mountain around a business or job opportunity. Could also be coming up with a side business or side hustle that brings in extra money. An old wound or an old hurt is starting to heal and move into the past. Romance heats up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, a Leo's coming in. You also could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. The world is at your feet. Tanya, love for the rest of March. I'm getting unwanted offers. That's okay, though, because, you know, like attracts like, and it'll bring in more energy. I know that that can be frustrating, but it's still bringing in, look, here you go, choices that come in around a love offer that could lead to a committed relationship. Cause for celebration comes in. You've got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here, and then you also have a Capricorn coming in. Not bad. As long as the energy is flowing, it's good. Simran wants spirit messages. Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Strength, Archangel Ariel, great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. Heightened psychic abilities. A relationship develops to a new phase. Leo sign. Will my corrupt ex-wife stop asking for money? You know, I gotta tell you, it drives me nuts that women do that. I don't know. Like, why do you have to give her money? Like, I don't get it. I don't think she's going to stop asking, but I would, you know, it's one thing to have to pay child support. That's one thing, but to just have to give her money, like what? Because she wants to what? Go shopping? No, you got to take care of yourself. You're important too. Leo sign. Will the job interview on Wednesday go well? Well, this card just flew out when I was shuffling, so I would say yeah. That's a new business opportunity that's coming in. It should go well. You're stepping into your confidence. You're feeling grounded and stable and strong. It should go very well. Essence, I don't believe it either, but it is annoying. I know. And the thing is that it gets in your head. You know, it's like, it's almost like I feel like when somebody's like a hypochondriac, I have a friend who's a hypochondriac. Though I feel I'm a little that way myself. And it's like, when it's in your head, it's in your head and you can't get it out. Even though you might not believe it. But like to keep hearing it, like I feel like the mind can be very, you know, it's like a fertile playground. And if you keep telling someone that they're being hexed or they're being cursed, eventually they'll believe it. You know, it reminds me of like if you go to like a Tony Robbins, right? Like you listen to him speak and you get that, it lifts you up, you get inspired, right? Because you're listening to this. Same thing if you listen to negative. And you can't, I mean, it's like you can't help but take it in because you want to protect yourself from it. You know, I totally get it. T-Bet, rest of the week. Things should start to move forward. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. The world is at your feet. An old wound starts to heal. Life comes into balance. Get a new venture on the horizon, and you may be spending time with the Capricorn. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Pretty good. Lee, I talked to my supervisor at my job and told him I'm not sure when I can be back, and if I can come back to work for a week or two, will he let me keep my job? I think he will, and I think he's going to try to work something out for you. T-Bet, when will we begin working on a new project? Sometime this spring, within the next couple of weeks. Maybe within, I don't know, the next 3 or 4 weeks. Pretty soon. Liz, general for the week. General for the week. You've got a new journey that begins. You've got passion coming in, and you could be spending time with the Capricorn. You could hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that makes you feel relief. It also looks like you may be feeling undecided about someone or something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Davy, general. Got a new journey beginning. Perseverance around a new journey pushes your life forward. A wish comes true. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and new choices come in. You may be planning travel. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you could be feeling very passionately about someone or something. Love always, general. You got a wish that's going to come true. Put it out into the universe. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You also could be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like a wish. Put it out into the universe because you just might get what you want. Loas. Will my microbiology teacher allow me to use the textbook for exams? Well, I got a 70% chance, yes. But I would think that it would vary from test to test. I wouldn't think that you would be able to use it for all of them. 70% says yes, that you will be allowed to use it. Maybe you're allowed to use it most of the time. Asia, what's in the future for the Aries and Eyes connection? Not much is changing. I don't know where you guys are right now, but it looks like you may be feeling as if you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. Everything here is in reverse. So there's not much growth, change, or transformation coming in and around the situation. Wherever you guys are right now, this is going to be kind of where it stays. At least for a while anyhow. Leo, Why did my ex-wife have a nose job? As mother of my children, she's not a good role model. She's looking, yeah, she's looking to like grow, change, and transform. I don't want to say midlife crisis. I don't think that that's fair. But it's like she's trying to work on her appearance. And I know it doesn't sound like a good role model. I see it from both sides. I think if she's hated her nose her entire life, and it's something that was always a source of pain or whatever, then I don't think there's anything wrong with getting a nose job. But if your intentions are, you know, turning yourself into plastic because you're trying to keep up with the Kardashians, which God help me, I'm afraid of what they're going to look like in 20 years. Then I think that's a bad role model. So I see it from both sides. I don't think there's anything wrong with changing something if you're unhappy with it and you've always been unhappy with it. But I think that there's a problem when it gets excessive. But feel like that with everything, you know, like, because where could you draw the line? I remember when I was studying Kabbalah suggested that women didn't wear makeup, didn't color their hair, didn't do anything to their hair, just leave it the way it was, the way that it came out of their heads. And I don't think that most women, you know, live like that. I wasn't willing to do that. And so then I kind of felt like maybe this just isn't for me. But I also felt like Madonna follows this. Anybody tell Madonna she shouldn't be bleaching her hair or doing whatever it is that she's doing, you know? So I don't know. I see it from both ways. I think like Kylie Jenner has done crazy amounts of stuff for such a young girl. And that to me that's, like you said, poor role model. But just to have something fixed if you really didn't like it, you know, and if you always hated it or it was always a source of, you know, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I see it from both sides. Just one nose job, I think it's okay. But continuously doing crazy things to try to be, I don't know, more attractive to other people, or, you know what I mean? It doesn't work. It's never going to be enough. I know, you know, this life is very tough. It's tough. Essence. My friends told me to do an uncrossing spell. I don't even do spells, but I digress. Love and finances. Well, you know what? What you can do, just light a black candle. That's it. You can go to the dollar store. You can get one. Craft stores sometimes have them. Sometimes, like, I would rather get like a votive one than one in the glass jar, just because it'll burn quicker, and it's just for protection. That's it. You don't have to do anything crazy. Okay, love for the next 2 weeks. We'll do first. I have a new journey coming in. So you have a new journey that comes in possibly with an Aquarius, feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief, and cause for celebration comes in. Could be moving forward with your life within the next 2 weeks, and it could be something that comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. Romance heats up. Could be with a Libra, could also be with a Pisces or an Aquarius. Finances. Finances look okay. It looks like moving forward towards greener pastures. You're listening to your intuition, feeling strong and confident. There's choices that come in. You're working hard. You may be very busy. Negativity has moved into the past. You should do okay in the next 2 weeks financially. Leo sign. Why did my ex-wife? Oh, I did that one. Simone, will I meet someone at the library tomorrow or at boxing? think so. I don't see anyone coming in strong enough tomorrow. T-Vet, Aquarius's intentions. They may be looking for romance to move forward through divine timing. You'll have choices, though. It'll be your decision whether or not you want to move forward with them. You have other people here. You have disappointments moving into the past, negativities moving into the past. A Virgo comes in, and then another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Liz, journal for tomorrow. New journey begins tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. Something should happen that makes you happy. Negativity moves into the past. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off, and you're being guided by the divine. Lee, will the Libra try to get back with me, or will he keep his distance because he knows I won't take him back? He's undecided. I don't see him doing much of anything right now. I don't think he's coming forward at this point. Love always. What are PD's next actions towards me? PD's next actions would be communication comes in. Maybe feeling very ambitious. Maybe feeling, you may be seeing each other in the near future. Communication comes in. That's the next thing. Red, how does Lacey feel about me? Okay, things that you are hardworking, confident, successful, smart, intelligent, may feel that you're spiritually connected or that you have a spiritual practice or something that's very important to you. Thinks that you have strength, confidence, loyal, independent. May feel that you are unique, trustworthy, possibly a little stubborn at times, and very successful. Melissa, when will my finances improve? You should see a big change in finances for the better between the months of July right through the fall. Melissa, when will I spend time with Em again? Could be within the next week, possibly within the next 7 days. Shonda, what's in the future for Patrick and I's connection? It looks like things should move forward towards a new beginning. I don't know where you guys are right now in your relationship, but there could be a little bit of negativity around, or there could be a little bit of deceit, and you could feel like you've been treated unfairly. But at some point, he could come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you might be prepared for things to move forward. So if things are kind of going through like a, if you're going through a bad moment right now, I think it'll pass. I know she's not even 25. She looks fucking amazing, but what's going to happen in years to come? That's what makes me nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, I've had a lot of friends that have had implants and then later on had, for one reason or another, decided to take them out. But I always think of it like this. Like you're putting your body through all of this extra trauma. You know what I mean? So it's like you had to go through a trauma to get the implants. And now you got to go through another trauma to take them out. But, you know, to each their own. I just always think of like the health reasons behind it. You know what I mean? Like I get nervous. And sometimes I think, we all want to look good, but some of those things just can't be that. You can't have that naturally. You know what I mean? It's just not natural to have a 20-inch waist and a 50-inch ass. It just doesn't happen by nature. Lee, I see FP, the Gemini, and KR arguing outside and pointing at my apartment door. Was it about me? Or am I overthinking like always? Okay, is it about me? I don't think it's about you, no. I mean, your name could have come up in the conversation or in the argument, but I don't think that the fight was all about you or that you caused the fight. Red, is Leo using being there for the kids to manipulate me? A little bit, yeah. Yes. Kevin, anytime the crush will contact me. Oh, you did. Good for you. I'm going to say maybe within the week. Maybe I'm going to say a week to like 11 days. Something like that. Kevin, I'm super nervous for Thursday. What's the outcome? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but you have a wish that comes true. Things are moving forward and divine timing is on your side, so I wouldn't worry. No, well, I would worry. Because that's me. I would worry. But I'm telling you not to worry. Essence, why did my friend pull 5 of Pentacles reversed? 5 of Pentacles reversed is good. That's good. That's paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, putting money aside for something. 5 of Pentacles upright is worry around money, loss of money. But if it's reversed, then that's paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Leader, rest of the night. Will I be okay? I'm having bad anxiety. Me too. Me too. Yes, you will be okay. Tanya, fire sign coming in towards me. What's he like? Good. Somebody who's very ambitious, somebody who loves to travel. They're a little adventurous. They're very successful. They're perseverant. They're kind-hearted, smart and intelligent, creative, attractive. They look like they're a whole lot of fun. A new journey begins. Pretty good. T-Vet, me, and DJ. Something should happen around the situation that makes you happy. It will be your choice at the end of the day. Things could move forward sometime before the end of March, pretty quickly with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. A disappointment moves into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you need to, but the situation looks like it's moving forward. Like it's functioning better as we move through the rest of March and into April. HK, what is going on with my connection with Austin? Looks like it's a little stuck and stagnant. I don't know where you guys are right now, but it doesn't look like things are moving forward. It looks like you may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, burdened by the situation. Communication looks like it may be down. I don't know if you guys recently had an argument, but there could be an argument coming in. I don't know if the two of you are on the same page. That may be what the problem is. Leo sign. My father traveled. Is he doing well? I think he is, yes. Mario, energy check around LJ and I. Pretty good. Justice. That would be like fair, even, well-balanced, stable, good karma, that kind of thing. Simran, good, bad traits of HB, the Aries. This person is spontaneous. They're adventurous, passionate, kind-hearted. They could be deceitful at times. They could also have a sharp mouth at times. Sometimes they don't think before they speak. That's typical of an Aries. They're pretty fair. I would say fair, a little bit stubborn. They're smart and intelligent, grounded, stable. They tend to have their head on pretty straight. They are goal-orientated. They're growing, changing, and transforming. And they're a lot of fun. They probably have a very good personality. Mario, messages from her to me. She might tell you that she's feeling disappointed in something. I bet she's disappointed that she didn't go on that trip with you guys. Or she may be feeling undecided about how to move forward. She also could tell you that she wants romance to move forward and she's going to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. She also could say that she's feeling a little overwhelmed. Sometimes she just feels overwhelmed, or maybe she gets anxiety from time to time. And communication's coming in. She probably would tell you that she's going to be in touch, or you're going to hear from her. Like, I'll call you, I'll speak to you. Lita, my anxiety has been so bad lately that I've been clinging to my mom. How does she feel about my behavior? I just asked her to sleep in my bed tonight because I don't want to be alone. I think it upsets her a little bit. I mean, obviously nobody wants to see anybody have that kind of anxiety, and I totally understand it because I went through this moment, I swear to God, where I never wanted to be home, and I would go out at night and wander around and like hang out at 24-hour drugstores. And there was a woman that worked in the CVS, and I would just talk to her. That's so sad. That's so sad. It's really sad. But I didn't want to be alone, and I didn't want to be home, and I had nowhere to go. So I totally get it. What I can tell you is that, I mean, she feels bad. She doesn't want to see you feel like that. She's concerned. I mean, what I can tell you is that I got past it. I still have anxiety now, but I don't have it the way I did then. That was really bad. That was really bad. Really bad. So, yeah, I think she feels bad. And she's concerned. She doesn't want you to feel like that, but I think that she's also concerned about it. Like, it, you know, it could be debilitating, and it can be debilitating. Essence. I thought that she said that I was broke and it was financial or physical hardship. And what month this year will I be completely financially stable? Five of Pentacles in reverse is, no, Five of Pentacles upright is loss of money. It could be It could be physically injured, or it's like loss. You know, feeling like you've lost something, or you couldn't compensate for something, or short somewhere. I think finances, like to financially stable sometime this fall. But I can't swear to those things because this economy is so fucked up. You know, so who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Hopefully, by the fall, you'll be in a financially stable position. But Leo, my ex has been using me as a bank for over 10 years. Decided not to send money to her anymore. She accepted it. Will she survive? Yes, she will. She'll survive. She will survive. I think that you've done more than your share. It's only my opinion. But I'm just saying, like, I don't understand. Like, why doesn't she have to send you money? Why do you have to send her money? You know, like, I can understand paying child support. I can understand giving the kids money. But why do you have to give her money? Brittany, is BV going to reach out again? You could hear from them at some point, but I don't see it on the horizon. Kevin, do you think that I'll feel better soon in timing? Yes, I do think you're going to feel better soon. Like maybe within the next couple of days. It's not far. Not far off. I would say maybe within the week, the latest. Red, why is Leo reaching out? He did bad shit in the past. Well, he is manipulating. Emperor in reverse. Definitely manipulating. And he's perseverant. And he may be sorry for what happened in the past. I don't trust him. He's got Three of Cups is in reverse. He's shady. Whatever he did in the past, I'm not surprised if it's not still going on. Not much here is changing around the situation for the better, though he may be trying. He may be trying to manipulate you into something. And I'm not sure that there may not have money to do with it. He may be looking for money, or there could be an underlying money issue. I don't trust it, whatever it is. Not with Emperor in reverse. Does he plan on being consistent with the kids long? I think he does. You know, I hate this shit when it comes to kids because I hate to see kids have to suffer. And I think it's so unfair. His intentions look like he plans on being consistent. But does he follow through? That's where I always get fucked up. His intentions are, yes, he is planning to be consistent. I just hate to see the kids get hurt. Mads, general for April. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. Lay down the law and set boundaries with anybody that you feel needs it. You have a Leo coming in. You have a Cancer coming in. You're feeling very ambitious and you're able to accomplish a lot. You're being guided by the divine. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief, and anxiety moves into the past. Lita, starting tomorrow, I'm giving up gluten, dairy, and sugar. Will this new diet help with my stomach problems and help me gain weight? Well, yeah, I think it's going to help you with the stomach problems, and then you'll be able to eat more, and that can help you gain weight. Cutting out dairy, sugar, and gluten isn't going to help you gain weight. But if it fixes the stomach issues, and then you can eat more, like you're going to need to start incorporating more protein and more fat and that kind of stuff so that you gain weight. Otherwise, if you cutting shit out, you're going to wind up losing weight. But I think that if it helps your stomach and you're able to eat more, then that's going to be a big difference. Vicky, general between the Leo and I this week. Looks pretty good. It looks like things are moving forward. It looks like there's a new beginning on the horizon. Nothing is stuck. Everything seems to be flowing really nice. There's romance coming in. Could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and cause for celebration comes in. Not bad. Let me go to the other phone. Oh, come on with this phone. By the time you get it, well, it's trying to connect. All right, let me do HK. Will me and Austin reconcile, or is it over? Well, you're going to come to a crossroads here. So you could reconcile, but the relationship is not growing, changing, or transforming. So the relationship is going to continue doing what it's doing. So if you decide to go back to it, you're not going back to a different person or a different relationship. You're going back into the same thing. So you're going to keep getting the same results. So could you reconcile? Yeah, you could, but it's not moving forward to something better and greater. It's staying where it is, which is like, I don't think that it's in your best interest. But that's only my opinion. You have to make the decision. You're the one that will be coming to the crossroads. Yes, Avery is sleeping. She didn't take a nap today. I don't know if the days of napping are over, but... Outlander, how did SN feel when I texted earlier today asking to meet up? Still waiting for a response. It looks like she was happy to hear from you, but it looks like she's also a little bit burdened and held back. I don't know. I don't know why she hasn't responded. I don't know if she's going to respond. She's feeling a little stuck and stagnant. Or she feels like she feels stuck, or she's holding back for some reason. She was happy to hear from you, though. Essence, will I be able to get out all the orders tonight? Yeah, I think you can. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Stepping into your own ambition, you're able to accomplish a lot. A disappointment is moving into the past. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence helps your life to move forward, brings you cause for celebration. Perseverance pays off, and you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Vicky, going on a double date with Leo and his friend and girlfriend Friday. How will it go? Oh, it goes well. Got good luck around the situation, and you got good karma around the situation. Looks good. Yeah, it should be a good night. Cosmic Kitty, will Keith the Cancer contact me again? Yes. Dana, will John text or call in April? I'm not confident. You might have to reach out to him if you want to speak to him. Cosmic, will I get a new job soon? Yes, I think you will sometime this spring. Safi, what's Kay's thoughts and intentions with me? They look like they're holding themselves back right now. You might feel like you put in a lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. Situation looks a little unsuccessful. I would say they don't have intentions, or they're not following through at this point. Giddy Sadat, will I receive a call or a text from Capricorn? Yes, I believe you will. Ma'am, when will I have a girl child? Children or free will? I don't know. I can't answer that question. If you want to have a child, then you have to make that decision. The cards don't make that decision for you. The cards can't make that decision. You have to decide when you're going to have children, if you're going to have children, and how many you're going to have. Amazing Me, what does V want to tell me that he is not saying? Like, does he want to get, like, does he want to give to the relationship? Does he want to give to the relationship? I don't think he hasn't, I think he's told you everything that he wants to say. I don't think that he's holding anything back. I think you know exactly how he feels. Like, he looks like he said it all. You guys have spoken. He's already told you how he feels. I don't think he's keeping anything from you. BB, me and the Cancer. Could have a new venture on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Something should happen soon that makes you feel happy. It could be that the relationship is starting to move forward. Relationship could be moving forward. Starfall, general for this week. Perseverance pays off. It looks like you're listening to your intuition. A new beginning starts. Love cup is full. If you're not with anyone, you have an earth sign coming in towards Capricorn, Virgo. You could be planning travel and you might be feeling very ambitious. Cool Libra. How did AL the Virgo feel after our call? Good. Happy, content, well respected. Good. TR, how will be my work presentation be received this week? Should go well. There's happiness, a new beginning, creativity, and things moving forward. Looks good. Campanese, why did the Aries start wearing her rings again after not wearing for 30 days? I'm still not sure why she even took them off in the first place. Well, I think that, I mean, you're really analyzing everything that she does. And I think I think that's somewhat of a problem. I mean, I know plenty of people, like I have plenty of married friends that don't wear their rings ever. And I don't think that that's a big deal. You know, I mean, I'm assuming they're wedding rings. But I think that you're watching every single thing that this person does. I mean, you counted the days that the rings were off. And it's like, if you can't see that this relationship is so out of balance, that it's building a lot of resistance around the situation. I don't personally feel like there is a big deal when it comes to wearing rings or not wearing rings. I don't think she's trying to send a message or anything. I just think that like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's too much, like you're analyzing everything that this person does. And when you're spending that kind of focus and you're watching and counting, this is like so much energy is going to the situation that it builds a lot of resistance. So it's pushing her further away. She's not coming closer because the resistance, it's like almost like you're watching every move. Like that's kind of a big thing to be watching something like that. You like it's like such a small detail to be taken notice of, and to count how many days that somebody isn't wearing their rings and then put them back on. What I think here is that this relationship is way out of balance, and I think that whatever's going on in her other relationship, she may feel stuck or stagnant. She may feel kind of like she's put in a lot of hard work. She hasn't seen the payoff, but she may not see a way out. And I can't tell you, like, who knows? Maybe he said something to her, like, why aren't you wearing your rings? Or maybe she just put them in a drawer and didn't think to, like, put them back on. I don't know. Like, it's just, to me, the question is more of an issue than why. Because it's like there's so much focus on everything this person is doing. And that builds a lot of resistance. At the end of the day, whether you wear a wedding ring or whether you don't, if you're committed to somebody, you're committed to them. The ring means nothing. If you're not, you know, you could be not committed to somebody and wearing your fucking ring and banging somebody else behind the school and who nobody cares. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing doesn't equal the other, but there's so much resistance that's being built because there's so much energy around everything that this Aries is doing. And I would try to kind of detach from this person for a while, because otherwise it's just going to keep building. The resistance is just going to keep building. As far as the rings are concerned, I don't think that it means anything either way. I don't think it means anything either way. And the time, 30 days, 50 days, I don't know. I don't remember my father ever wearing a wedding ring. My mother always did. But I just think that this situation is way out of balance, and that's more of an issue than the rings. I think that she's stuck in that situation, and I think it is what it is. But with or without the rings, it doesn't speak of what's going on in that relationship. That relationship's got issues, whether she's got the rings on or not. Katrina, Frank's home plan didn't go through to move to VA. Is he trying to come here? Okay, is Frank trying to come here? Yes, I think he is. I think he is. Mads, general between T and me. Oh, if they're not wedding rings, whatever they are, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because, like, one thing doesn't equal the other. And it would be really nice and it would be really easy if it did, but one thing doesn't equal another. That's the whole problem. You know, just like marriage, just in general, right? Like, you think, oh, you get married because you love someone. But I'm going to tell you that most people that are married are not in love with each other. They're not leaving either. They're going to stay there forever, unhappy. But so why? What brings two people together? What keeps them together? sheer laziness and fear. That's what it is. Now, if you're being driven by fear and laziness, then what are you going to get? You're going to keep getting more fear and laziness. But I was never in that situation, so I guess it's hard for me, you know, like I went from my mom's house to my own house. I never lived with anybody, never lived with roommates. I lived alone. My brother, when we first moved in here. So it's hard for me to like wrap my brain around staying with somebody or in a situation that I don't want to be in. But most of these people, it's like, and like the brain wants to say, oh, well, they're getting married, they must be in love. But it's not. A lot of times they want you to believe that, but that's not. It's like there's more going on behind the scenes that we don't see. And that's why it's hard to draw conclusions with what people do. And we want to draw conclusions. Oh, he looked at my picture, he must like me. But that's not true. There's no truth in that. That's what we want. We want to be able to draw conclusions, but you can't, because sometimes there's just no rhyme or reason for anything. You know, like I don't have it anymore, but I have. I used to have years ago the Facebook app on my phone, and you know how many times I would accidentally hit the button and I would be on somebody's page. I didn't mean to, but I would be walking with the phone and I would hit it. Am I looking at their pictures? No, I'm not, but I'm on their page. Why? Because I wasn't paying attention and I just happened to hit it. So am I you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she's stalking me. No, I'm not. It really was an accident. But it would be nice if things were logical, because then we could make sense of it, and we just can't make sense of anything, which is very frustrating. The assigning meaning. That's what I learned from the Law of Attraction coach. Mads, general between T and me. Okay, it looks like there's happiness that comes to the situation, and you could be feeling relief around things, but it's kind of slow and steady wins the race, and I don't see romance or love here. So if this isn't a romantic situation, things look like they're improving, slow and steady wins the race. If it's romantic, I would say I don't see it moving forward romantically, but there still should be something that makes you feel happy and relieved around the situation. Lydia, is the Taurus Daniel still coming? Leo, Capricorn. Taurus is definitely coming. Leo and Capricorn are here too. I don't know what's going on. You've got choices. Not only do you have choices, you got a Cancer here as well. So you have these three people, plus you have a Cancer, a Virgo, and an Aquarius. Maybe it's just not happening as fast. You know, sometimes things don't happen as fast as we want them to, but it's still going to happen. Red, money for Will for March and April. Looks good. New beginning on the horizon, feeling successful, feeling like a wish has come true. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, business partners, clients, whatever it is. Feeling ambitious and passionate and heading towards 10 cups being full. Looks good. Looks good. Cam, C and I got into a heated discussion over putting R as a priority over me. This is the second time. Are things just going to progressively get worse? R is still in and out of the house. Hasn't found her own place. She's got there a while, and they were on the phone, and C got up to argue with her. R knows about me, but it's annoying. Okay, let's see. Are things going to, what's the question here? Are things going to keep progressively getting worse from here? It's an issue. It's definitely an issue. I think you got to stand your ground, and somebody's got to say something to this one. She's got to be put in her place. She has to be put in her place. Like, it's not right. And not only that, it's embarrassing. She needs to be put in her place. Like, I don't want to go back with you. I've moved on with my life. Get a hold of yourself and move forward. Like, this is what it is. Somebody has to do it. And if she, I don't know, I hate to say it, but you know, it's like she's just like fucking embarrassing. Like like it is what it is, you know? This girl's gonna have to be very well, who is it? C has got to put their foot down. Definitely has to put their foot down and be like, I'm done with this. And otherwise, yeah, because when there's communication with somebody like this, communicating, arguing, any response makes that person feel like they're still in the game. Like they're still in there. They still got to weigh in. The only way to shut the door is to shut the door, and that's it. No talking, no texting, nothing. No response. And then that's how you get rid of them. Because this is madness. This is madness. Like, what is wrong with you? Georgia, do you see retaliation of any kind from Chris? If he tries, he wouldn't be successful. Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. Christine, applied for a loan forgiveness. Will I get it? You should get something. Yes, you should get something. Red, what happens if I keep LF out for good? If you keep this person out for good, you'll move forward with your life, and they're going to feel weak. They're going to feel like they're going to try to come back in. They're not going to go easily, or they're not going to go quickly, but eventually they go. The hard work that you put in to get rid of them, they'll leave. Your life will move forward, and eventually theirs will too. Lydia, I showed Cancer Max sexy pictures, but he acts like nothing. Yeah, but that's gonna change. Because he's gonna come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And he's gonna be perseverant, and things are coming back into balance. And things are getting unstuck and moving forward. So something's gonna happen with him too. Maria, I start a new job on April 1st. How will it go for me in April? Good. Negativity is moving into the past. You have a wish that comes true. You're feeling passionate, ambitious, and you're prepared for things to move forward. Pretty good. Nunez. So did Bernard block me? Oh, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Maria, why didn't JS delete my phone number? They didn't feel they needed to. It wasn't something that they thought about. KM, I told her she could have waited, and she should have told her I'm on the phone with my girlfriend. Is he going to put her in her place? She says that she will, but the energy around that. No, the energy is she's not putting her in her place. Not with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. No, she's letting the other one walk all over her. And she's letting her, yeah, she needs to get rid of her. I don't know what the situation is, but she needs to be rid of her. There is no being friends with the ex. There is none. The only time you're friends with the ex is when your life has moved on and their life has moved on. I am not friends with my ex. I mean, from like years ago, I dated him a really long time. He's a good person. I wish him the best. I have no desire to go and hang out with him. I don't want to hang out with him and his wife. I'm over it. It was a very long time ago. We're done. We've moved on. Both of us have moved on in different directions, and that's good. There is no such thing as staying friends with your ex. And they both have to be on the same page. Otherwise, this relationship will not work. It's not going to work because this is the thorn in the side. And why would you want to? Why do you want to be friends with your ex after they've moved on? The only reason is because you want to get back together because nobody else has come in. That's the only reason. And it's not happening. Curious Rabbit, what is manifesting for me in the next 6 months? Got money coming in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around a creative project that leads to bringing in more money. A wish comes true, and you could be traveling. KM. Will arise, move my course date after I ask and explain my family emergency, or will I just lose my money and have to re-register? Will they move my date? I think that you could probably change the date. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. This ex has to go, and this ex should be fucking embarrassed. I would be fucking embarrassed. Like, really? Nunit, thought about what you said, and the mature thing would have been talk to you later, but I got upset for reasons, so I apologize for saying I wish I never talked to him. How will he feel? Well, he'll feel relieved. He'll feel relieved. Yeah, if you apologize, he feels relieved, and the energy around the situation changes. It becomes a little bit more like pleasant and well balanced. Pink Roses, how will they react when they receive my appeal? I don't know. They're stuck and stagnant. I don't know what the situation is. Stuck and stagnant, feeling a little bit burdened, and things get a little bit held back. I don't know what this appeal is all about. Anthony, does Cancer miss me? And what does she want to tell me? Yes, from time to time, she does miss you. She may be telling you that she's planning travel. She also could tell you that she started a new journey around work. She may be feeling a little bit better about finances, too. She also could tell you that her perseverance has paid off around work. She may be happy with her job these days. UAF, Spirit cards. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, hey, you got him twice. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Two of Earth, too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Oh my God, I love that little hippo. Nune, he told me the other day that he missed talking to me, and he wasn't being, was he being truthful or manipulative to get a response? No, I think he was telling you the truth. Yeah, I think he was telling you the truth. Risha, when will AP contact me? Could be within the next 3 weeks. You ask, will I be able to speak up and stand up for my asshole coworker? Will I be able to speak up and stand up to my asshole coworker? Yes, you will. You will. I hate being confrontational too, but you know what? If you don't, they're not going to stop. People will only do what they think they can get away with. And then they rely on your good manners to not call them out. Like, think about it. Like, if I just think about some of the things that people have said to me, like I had an aunt who always used to make comments about me being fat, even when I was never fat. You know, like look, I've always said to watch my weight, and there have been times where I've had weight to lose, but I've never been the way she made me out to be. But I never said anything. Like, just imagine for 1 second that she made a comment to me. Like, imagine, like, I remember one time I was young. We were living in my old house. Maybe I was 13 or 14. It's Thanksgiving. My mom used to make cheesecake. I was eating cheesecake, and she said, why don't you just slather that on your ass? That's what she said to me. Now, imagine if I would have turned around and said to her, oh, then my ass would look like yours. But I didn't. Instead, I felt bad. I thought maybe I shouldn't eat it. I'm embarrassed. Meanwhile, I should turn around and be like, oh, then my ass will look like your ass. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But if I would have done it once, I wouldn't have had to spend the rest of my life with those comments. And if you stand up to this person, you won't either. Because they're going to be afraid of what you're going to say. See, no one was ever afraid of what I was going to say, because I was always, oh, I can't upset anyone. Oh, I can't make anybody not like me. Fuck it. Fuck it. You don't like me anyway. Cinnamon for this weekend. You have cause for celebration that comes in. Money's coming in. You may be spending time with the Virgo. Could also be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance seems to pay off. The world is at your feet. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Divine timing is guiding you. Not bad. Good weekend. Essence, blessings coming in business and business for the rest of the year. All right, let's see. Business looks pretty good. It looks like you have a wish that comes true. Things change for the better. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're feeling confident and strong, and things are moving forward. I would say you should do pretty well this year. You're working hard. You're ambitious. You have a new beginning on the horizon, so you could be adding something new or incorporating something else to the business. You might be feeling very passionately about a wish comes true. Money comes in. Money is coming in. I don't see you struggling for money this year at all. So I think that your business will be fine. I think you could add something to it between now and the end of the year that may make a difference. That could end up bringing in some more money. Yeah, new ventures on the horizon around business that brings in extra cash between now and the end of the year. I think you're going to do well. I don't think that you have much to worry about. I mean, could you have a bad month, or could not even a bad month, but like maybe you don't hit the goals that you want to hit? Yeah, that's possible, but I still think you're going to do well, you know? UAF, why is our coworker such an ass, and what can I do about it? Well, they're just miserable. They're just miserable and they're negative. And they don't hold back. They don't hold back. You can't do anything about somebody being an asshole except put them in their place, which there's so many times that like I think back. I think back when I first started working full time. Worked with a girl she was such a nasty bitch. And I don't know if I was like maybe 22 at the time, and she was like a little younger than me. So it's like really like, and I swear to God, I worked for a company that was German, and we had these men that came over from Germany, and they were bigwigs in the company. You know, they lived here, they worked here, but they were sent over from the factory, like the parent company in Germany. And I swear, she's doing her work at her desk, and one of the VPs is standing next to her, and he doesn't interrupt her. And sometimes I feel like, what do you call it? Like the difference in the difference between being like a Native American and a Native German. Like they're different. Like we're brought up differently. We're different people. Like you could tell if you just stood us next to one another who the German men were and who the American men were. You could just tell because they're just different. Like it's, what do they call it? Cultural, right? So we're a little different. So he come over and stand, not wanting to interrupt her. And she, I swear to God, didn't look up at him. Now, I'm going to say he was probably 50, 55, and she was like 20. If you don't address me, I'm just going to ignore you. Like, I'm thinking, in my wildest dreams, I would never talk to anybody like that, let alone a VP. But she just thought who she was. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. But you get taken back when somebody says something like that. How do you talk like that to somebody who is your superior's superior? Didn't think anything of it. Unless you address me, I am not going to look at you. Really? Excuse me, who the fuck are you? But she got away with it. So she always did it. I hated working with her. Anyhow, so there was nothing that I could do about it, right? There was nothing that any of us could do about it. And she was definitely the favorite from the boss, whatever. Anyway, eventually she left. And she left like on her own free will. But it was horrible, but it was our fault. Like, I mean, this man, why didn't he open his mouth and say something? Like, excuse me, do you know who I am? But he didn't. And that's what she relied on, that nobody else was going to say anything. Like, he was just going to be a dope like he was, because you don't expect somebody to be so rude like that. I swear to God, I almost had an anxiety attack when I heard that. Anyway, so yeah, there's not much that you can do about it except call them out on it. And that's just what you might do. Here you go. You may do it. You might lay down the law and you may say something. And I think that that would be a good thing. Here you go. You could say something. You're not holding back. You know, you don't have to be rude. You don't have to stoop to their level. But you could let it be known that you're not going to be spoken to in a certain way, or you're not going to put up with that, whatever it is. Ma'am, is anyone missing me? Well, of course people are missing you. I mean, family members, friends that you haven't seen in quite some time, a Scorpio, an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that may be an old friend from the past. Yeah, Like people in your life that haven't seen you in a very long time, you'll cross their mind and they'll miss you. There's not just one person. But if you're thinking specifically of a certain person, then that's a different question. But is anyone missing you? Yes, people in your life that haven't seen you in a long time will be missing you. Essence, blessings coming in for the rest of the year. Love comes in. Could be with a water, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling a little bit more financially stable and successful around business. A wish comes true. You may be traveling. It looks like you've got choices that come in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A Sagittarius comes in. Life comes back into balance. The world is at your feet. Life seems to move forward. Pretty good year. Mario, will I be hearing from the Pisces this week? Yes, you will. Yeah, I'm telling you, the things that came out of this one's mouth, you would, yeah. I couldn't believe it. Nuna, guess who texted me? Oh, excellent. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. Divine Goddess, general overall for the upcoming weeks ahead. Got success coming in around work, school, or business. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out. Whatever it is that's been troubling you, the answer will come to you within the next couple of weeks. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Listen to your intuition. It also looks like you're being guided by the divine. Anxiety is moving into the past. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a new journey on the horizon. Where the heck is it? There it is. New journey on the horizon. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, damn. Did I screw these two up again? I hope not. I might have screwed them up. Come on, general in love this week. You might have choices. You could be feeling that you've been treated unfairly. If you're in a relationship or there's somebody around you that you're trying to get with, you could feel like they're not putting in enough effort. Lovers is in reverse. And something around the situation will get revealed before the relationship can move forward. If you're not with anyone this week, I think it's going to be kind of a slow week. There's not all that much happening here with the Knight of Pentacles. And you may be feeling like lack of perseverance or like not much is moving forward. Maggie, general for summer of 2022. Looks good. Being guided by the divine, you could be traveling. You also may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like you're prepared for things to move forward. A water sign is around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Energy around you this summer is nice. It's moving forward. Unstuck and moving forward. Destiny, does Capricorn L think about me a lot? I can't tell you how often somebody thinks about you. I don't know. I mean, I would say they think about you from time to time. Looks like they've kind of walked away from this situation, but they do think about you from time to time. Harsha, why do I think about peace so much? Because you are either you care about them, you have a crush on them or something. It's probably because you have a crush on them. You can't get them out of your mind. Anything like that you can't get out of your mind usually has more to do with what's going on inside you than the other person. Vanessa, messages from Jade the Pisces to me. May tell you that they're feeling successful around work, school, or business. May tell you that they're growing, changing, and transforming. May tell you that they're planning travel or that life is moving forward pretty quickly for them. They could have recently come into some money. Magic, how did David think and feel about me today? David finds you to be creative, unique, intelligent, strong, confident, ambitious, hardworking, sincere, and goal-orientated, or like you're moving forward. Pallavi, general. Cause for celebration comes in. Feeling successful around work, school, or business. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody bullshit you. You're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you're feeling perseverant. It also looks like you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Some good luck comes in and some money is headed your way. Peanut lover, general. You may be moving forward towards greener pastures. Anxiety is moving into the past and you're moving forward, walking away from something that no longer serves you. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like you may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. And you could be putting money aside for something. Goddess, the divine goddess. How will it work out with this girl, Arushi Jane? Will she leave? She was being a pain and we had an argument. Will she leave? I'm not seeing her leaving right away. No, I don't think so. Rhonda, general for the summer, 2022. Success comes in. Success and perseverance comes in. It looks like cause for celebration comes in. Could be spending time with a Capricorn. Romance should heat up. If you're with someone now, great. If you're not, a new love offer can come in, possibly with a Capricorn. Could reconnect with an old friend from your past, and you might have choices. Somebody could make you an offer this summer that would be hard to turn down, that could lead to travel. Samantha, why did M call today? Just looking to check in. If this is someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, they're just looking to check in with the Fool in reverse. They may have something to either tell you or let you know. I don't know what it is, but you'll find out if you talk to them. Like, they'll bring it up, whatever that is. Fool in reverse, something needs to be revealed around the situation, or needs to be dealt with around the situation. There's a reason why they called. And if you don't respond to them, they're probably going to call again. TDK's energy towards me at the moment. Pretty good. Successful, and like made it to the top of the mountain. I could breathe a sigh of relief. There's success around the situation. Anonymous, general for the week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. A wish comes true. The ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety moves into the past. Life changes for the better for you quickly. It also looks like slow and steady wins the race this week. And what's coming in for me for the month of May? I've been hoping that Kevin gets released by then. Being a single mom with not much support, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. What's coming in for me in the month of May? Stepping into your strength and your own self-confidence helps life to move forward. Working hard, putting money aside, paying off bills, debts, loans, whatever that is, seems to serve you well. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. A disappointment moves into the past. No longer feeling like you're holding yourself back. Divine guidance is guiding you. Looks like the month of May is productive, and you have a lot going on that's very positive, like a lot of work, money, like paying off bills or putting money aside. It looks pretty good. Sunshine, health improvements for the next 1 to 2 months. Well, I would make sure that you're going to your doctors and you're taking care of all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't rely on the cards for telling you about health improvements. I don't know what your health issues are, but it looks like if you listen to your intuition, you're prepared to strengthen your health or to do the right thing by your health. You've got the world at your feet. It also looks like disappointments are moving into the past and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. But I don't know what that means because I don't know what your issues are. Say, for example, you have high blood pressure. You might make a decision to, I don't know, change your diet or start exercising more. And being committed to that could help you reach your goal within the next 2 months. Ruchi, love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're being guided by the divine. A new journey's on the horizon, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you could have choices. Also looks like you have a Cancer and a Capricorn here. Perseverance pays off and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. You're not moving backwards when it comes to love. There's new energy coming in. Laura, will I hear from this new job soon? Yes, you will. High vibe for the next 48. A new venture begins. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You'll be spending time with an Aquarius. A wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past, and you have some money coming in. Will, did Val post that selfie today for me in particular? Yes. Cool, Libra. How will AL respond if I ask to come by her apartment Saturday? I don't think she's going to hold back. I think that she'll have you over. Yeah, I think so. TD, K and I for the rest of the week. Communication picks up. Love could be blossoming and romance may be moving forward before the end of the week. It looks like things are moving forward. Looks pretty good. Mihak, general for the rest of March. You may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You also could be coming up with a side hustle that brings in extra money. Looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A Virgo and a Pisces enter, and a wish comes true. Lita, rest of March and April. You may be very busy with work or school. It also looks like, or you're working on something, whatever it is. No longer feeling stuck or holding yourself back. A new venture begins. Looks like you could hear from somebody out of the blue that you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Being guided by the divine brings in a Sagittarius. You also have a Capricorn and a Cancer coming in. Looks like you could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and the hard work that you put into it pays off. Pure love. What's coming next in love for me? I'm single. Got passion coming in. Passion and perseverance comes in and around your love life. Headed towards the 10 cups being full, and Aries enters. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. It also looks like you have a committed relationship on the horizon. Success comes in around love. Things are moving forward for you sometime. I'm going to say maybe early summer. Lena, general for May. You'll have choices in May. Life is moving forward in May. A new journey begins. Capricorn enters. A new beginning starts. An earth sign enters. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You got some money coming in as well. Not a bad month. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. And something nice is happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, buying a home, whatever it is, it's positive. Simran, Leo's current good and bad characteristics and traits. This person is respectful, focused. They could have a sharp mouth or sharp energy from time to time. They're patient, tranquil, kind, honest for the most part, but they can be deceptive and they can be very deceitful at times. They also could be manipulative. They're ambitious, loyal, sincere, and friendly. Simran, Scorpio's current good and bad characteristics and traits. This person is very hardworking, very smart and intelligent. They may be very good with money. They're ambitious, adventurous. Sometimes they could be a little slow and stagnant, but that could be good or bad. They also could be have like a hot temper. They could be a little stubborn. They're definitely smart and intelligent, and they may be very good with money. They got all this money coming up around them. They also could be kind-hearted, sincere, compassionate, and strong. Jazzy, when will my mental health get better? Can't give you, like, mental health. If you struggle with mental health, I feel like it's always a roller coaster up and down. I don't think that there's one specific day you get better. Whereas, like, if you have a cold, right? You have a cold, it goes away. I feel like mental health, it's always there. You could be feeling better, though, sometime later on this spring. But it may be something that you always have to kind of monitor. Danisha, career reading. Got a wish that comes true around your career. Stepping into your own self-confidence and strength, and your own ambition and passion pushes your career forward. Cause for celebration comes in. You should be feeling better respected and better compensated. Career is moving forward. You're focused on either a new job, a new business, a side hustle, whatever it is, could be bringing in extra money this year. Negativity is moving into the past. Your career moves forward. Listen to your intuition. Anita, how will Julie feel if I stick to being cold with her? She's going to feel a little disrespected. She feels a little bit bad. Yeah, not happy. She's going to feel like you're mad at her. Joan, is someone from my past trying to contact me? I don't see anyone from your past right now trying to contact you. Social butterfly for the rest of the week. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and negativity moves into the past. You're feeling prepared for your life to move forward, and you do feel like you made it to the top of the mountain, where you could breathe a sigh of relief. Diddy, what are the Cancer's next steps towards me? Next thing would be some form of communication, but maybe by a message. I did Amazing Me, yeah. I think I did everyone. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Anybody? Adriana for general. Got money coming in. A wish comes true. You're no longer holding yourself back. A new venture on the horizon. A fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're feeling successful around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. And you're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, and business. And a wish comes true. You also could have some travel coming in at some point. Love always. What does BC feel about what I sent him? Annoyed or stuck? Like he's waiting for a ship to come in and like there's negativity around it. I don't know what that is. But Diddy, how is the Cancer thinking about me from the last combo? Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted. The conversation was pleasant. He felt like it went well. Seems to have a lot of respect for you. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition seems to be heightened at this point. Will, general for the week. Could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Listen to your intuition. It also looks like you could reconnect with somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. You have an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and then you have another Aquarius around. Looks like you could pay off a bill of debt or a loan or put money aside for something. Your intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. Negativity is moving into the past. Loving Laura, General. You may have some choices. This spring, you got some choices coming in. You got money coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Looks like you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that may be overstepping. And with this card, you could be picking up a new hobby, and it may be creative in nature. Delicate Hearts, love reading for the week. You could be feeling a little bit like negative around love. You might feel like not all that much is happening. This week, love may stress you out. The cards suggest it's a good week to take time for yourself. Star. Oh, good evening. Seth, how does my future seem in my career? Career looks good. Things are moving forward. You got money coming in. You could be feeling here a little undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you are making decisions eventually that lead to success around your career. Looks like a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That may be of significance. Also a Taurus. And a wish comes true around your career. Life moves forward this spring. H, love. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your love life, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Any relationship you enter at this time, or if you're in one right now, would be well-functioning. Negativity moves into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Anything that's not working from you, you're walking away from. Success comes in around love if you're not with anyone right now, with either a Taurus or an Aries. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back and you have choices around love. Not bad. Anybody here that I haven't answered for? Lolly. Lolly for the next 24. A new beginning starts. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. It looks like life changes for you for the better quickly. Anxiety moves into the past and your life starts to move forward. It also looks like your intuition is heightened. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. I did Amazing Me a little while ago. Yeah. Star Leva, what's next for the next 48 hours? You got a little bit of good luck coming in. A disappointment is moving into the past, and so is anxiety. Life changes for the better for you quickly when you get news you've been waiting on, or you hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from. It also looks like life is getting unstuck and starting to move forward. Negativity moves into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. You could have some money headed your way. I can't swear it's going to happen in the next couple of days, but there's money coming. Listen to your intuition. Elizabeth, Aquarius' feelings and intentions. Things could change for the better quickly around this situation. They're looking for things to move forward pretty fast. It looks like communication comes in. They may be looking for things to move forward pretty quickly. Looking for a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Cinnamon, I did yours. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Bitchy, love. You may make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a well-functioning, very successful relationship if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, current relationship would be functioning very well. Also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back and you're being guided by the divine. Elizabeth, General. Making decisions that push your life forward. A new beginning starts, a new ventures on the horizon. You got money coming in. You're prepared for your life to move forward. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and something happens here that makes you very happy. Around work, you could be feeling better compensated, better respected, and a little bit more successful. Is that it? I think I answered for everybody. So I will wrap things up. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get on tomorrow in the afternoon. See what happens tomorrow. I don't know what I think the weather may be nice tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to get her outside and try to knock her out. Didn't work the other day. I had her out for a long time and she still didn't take a nap. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.